And we are back with another episode of California motherfucking sober, baby.
We are your hosts, the tyrannical, most diabolical, transvestite, accepting. I went there in the beginning.
We're getting canceled.
Yep.
Getting canceled.
Already, dude.
Oh.
Shadow ban.
Ramon Trey.
What's up, everyone? We're gonna do a little bit of a different segment. I'm gonna try to do this thing where it's like I do my interviews, and I'm also gonna try to do just like a kind of a current event type episode, kind of like how we used to do back in the day.
Family episode.
Yeah, just keep it separated because it's like one, I want to talk more about like just stuff that's going on in the fight world, and then just so we can just talk about random shit, you know?
Have our fun.
Yeah, because when we have guests, we can't go off on random shit.
Did you watch the whole Rambo episode?
Not the whole one, did you?
I haven't watched the whole. I watched like part of it.
The one that on his show or the one that I did with them?
No, the one that we did on his show. I want to see if we went off on as many tangents.
For sure we did, dude.
Absolutely.
For sure we did, dude. That's why I'm trying to keep it separate. Because when we have guests, I don't want that to happen anymore, bro. I want to stay on topic with guests, you know?
I know.
So we get it all out before, and we see the guests, and then we just serious business, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing that. So it's gonna be a little bit of a shorter segment. I'm thinking like 30 to 45 or something, maybe an hour tops. Just like, you know, just random good times. We're also double mic'd up. I'm testing something on these new mics, so hopefully
Double cheeked up on a Sunday.
we're double cheeked up,
Saturday
dude.
night.
And we got Nikki in the back. He's off camera.
Hello.
Hello, Nikki.
How's it going?
The invisible man.
So yeah, so that's what's been going on today, dude. So I guess I'll start it off, bro. Fucking DAZN, bro. Misfits boxing.
Is that what we just watched?
Yeah, Trey came in for the end of it for the main event. I think you saw all of it, right?
I saw something.
What did you think, dude?
I saw something, dog. I didn't watch the fight because it wasn't intriguing. That's what happened.
So the Misfits boxing, they just had their main card was fucking Paige VanZant, and she was fighting against, what was that chick's name? Elle?
Yeah, Elle
Brooks
something.
or something like that.
Yes, I want to say
Some OnlyFans
right
chick.
there.
Yeah.
Actual
Influencer.
OnlyFans chick, not a cool references to make.
Yeah,
Not a
she's
joke.
she's the actual OnlyFans chick. So everyone thought Paige VanZant was gonna wipe the floor with her if she gets dropped in the first round, like the first minute.
We kind of pushed her over though, like with the left hand.
Yeah, it looked like so this chick threw like a hook.
Bro, none of their punches looked good.
Yeah, Elle Brooks is her name. Elle Brooks. So it looked like Elle threw like a hook, and then like it landed on Paige, and then she kind of like shoved her because Paige was kind of trying to duck it, and it kind of looked like she shoved her down. They counted it as a 10 count though. Yeah, which was
Because people blew up. I thought that she was really knocked out. I was like, oh fuck, and oh dang.
Yeah.
And then she was just sitting there like I was like, oh okay. And then you guys said that she got pushed over.
It looked like that from the replay, but you know, who knows? I might be biased because obviously, like I like real fighting and stuff. No offense to this Elle Brooks chick, you know.
It just didn't look professional to me.
Bro, it was interesting because I don't know, man.
It's the accent that gave her the wisdom and the ability to not get just dropped.
It didn't look like Paige was actually like putting it on her though.
Looked like she was sparring.
Yeah, she wasn't like actually like turning her hip all the way over and
Yeah,
those
she wasn't fully. 100%.
Yeah, it looked like they were pulling punches.
Yeah.
Not swinging all the way through and everything.
Right,
yeah.
right.
It's so hard not to cuss.
Yeah, it's all right. It happens. You just gotta try not to do it excessively. So, anyways, I felt like that was. I don't know, man. I'm thinking it might be rigged, dude.
Awesome.
Why?
Well, the
What do they
influencer-
have to gain from it?
I don't think the influencer are gonna want to fight professional fighters if they're worried they're gonna get hurt.
Right.
So I think they tell them like, "Hey, it's gonna be a sparring match."
Was it a sparring match? Or was it actual?
For Paige, it was a sparring match.
But I mean, was it an exhibition or was
That's
it
a professional bout. Yeah.
It was a professional bout.
Yeah.
What was the over under on it?
What do you mean the over under the dude? It's
It
probably
was 62 to 38 or.
No, I mean like the bets.
Oh,
yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
probably completely.
I saw the percentage. I didn't see the bets.
The bets were probably 100% in Paige's favor, dude.
It was like 68.
It's
to
probably
like-
something. Oh, Google it
like
real
that.
quick.
Well, I forgot their names already. So
I got it.
Yeah, it's Paige and Elle.
Elle Brooks.
Oh, Brooks, yeah.
Le'Veon Bell fought.
That was interesting.
That was interesting.
Wait,
Didn't do
From
bad.
The
The
Steelers.
Steeler?
Yeah. Fought against some dude named Ham, I guess.
Oh yeah, well,
I don't know
Tristan Ham.
Yeah, Tristan Ham.
Tristan Ham, he's like an influencer dude. He does like a lot of wildlife content type shit.
What?
Like he goes on adventures and stuff, like camping type shit, I guess.
Yeah,
Vlogs.
Cowboy type shit. So that was an interesting fight. He actually didn't do too bad. I mean, he got whooped, but I mean, I think he did way better than that other chick, Elle.
Oh.
So one's an actual. So one of them's an actual fighter, and the other one was a celebrity in every fight.
Well, so they both aren't fighters, but Levon is used to be an NFL player.
Yeah, I know that.
So he's like athletic and shit. The other dude, I don't know if he did anything before. I checked his IG. It just looked like he started training for boxing for this, you know?
Okay, but that one other chick was a professional fighter, right?
No. Well, Paige VanZant, yeah. The other
Paige
chick. Yeah, she fought for the UFC for like ever, dude. Like, I don't know, like 6 or 7 years. She's currently with BKFC right now.
That's not who we watched, right?
We saw her, yeah, Paige.
She's with BK. Isn't that a fight card?
It's its own league, but I think they let their fighters do other shit.
Okay.
Yeah. So she still has one more fight on her contract for BKFC, and then she just did a 3 contract deal. I think 2 or 3 contract with Missfits. So she still has at least one more fight with them.
Dana doesn't let him do fucking
other stuff.
or freaking God.
Yeah, but Dana's not BKFC.
Darn it!
Yeah.
This is so freaking hard. He doesn't listen. They only can fight for UFC, right?
Yeah, for UFC, Dana only lets them fight in UFC.
Imagine Nagano in one of those midget fights.
Dude, and Ngannou versus 30 midgets, bro.
30 midgets.
That's what it would have to be.
Would you be down? Would you pay for that?
I would pay to watch
I'd pay for that.
Yeah.
How would you sweeten that deal up though?
What do you mean?
Like you would pay just to watch Ngannou fight 20 midgets?
We said 30.
30 out of
That's a
full
big
card.
number,
You
too.
wouldn't want to. I mean, what else are we gonna throw in that card though? You know.
What else do you need, dude? It's 30. It's 30 midgets. I don't even think we can say that, but it's 30 little people.
Yeah.
That's gonna take him a while.
But I mean, you can't just have one fight. You got to stack the card, right? You got to have.
No. It's a
Yeah.
It's a
It's just gonna be round after round.
No, free for all. Like all 30 at once.
You start with 2,
30 at once.
One round, right? Then you just keep adding a midget every round.
Every minute, another midget
Every
gets added in the
minute.
circle.
And the first like 10 midgets already know they're getting sacrificed. Dude.
Oh,
I wonder
dude.
if he's allowed to kick though. Is he going to be allowed to kick?
Oh, just boxing maybe? I think
Yeah.
probably just boxing would
I
be
think
fair.
boxing might be worse.
No, because if
maybe,
you're kicking him, bro, you're just kicking him on the
No,
floor.
the
bro.
downward. Yeah, but the downward force, he's gonna kill some people.
I think kicking's worse, bro. Because he's just
Not on a little person.
Yeah.
I mean, but then they could bite his calf.
Should we just do full MMA, dude? They can take him down. That'd probably be a better rep.
That'd be, yeah.
them.
He'd be screwed.
Once they get like to 10, you know?
Yeah.
You just,
Dude,
ripping people off, dude.
kid, these little people are getting their heads literally big old heads taken off.
I think once we get to 20, dude, it'd probably start
Gassing
the
for
wave
sure.
might start turning, you know?
But yeah, I don't know, dude. He could get some bloodlust.
He probably can kill someone with the punch, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Probably, yeah.
Like, if
He's
he
gonna
really wanted
feel one of their big awkward heads break under his
like a
fist.
watermelon, bro.
Yeah, dude. And he's gonna get bloodlusted.
They're probably gonna have to give him like 20-ounce gloves or something.
He's got sock and boppers.
Yeah,
Like
sock
when we were
and
kids.
boppers.
Remember those?
Yeah.
Dude, there's this
The whole
kid.
cans, bro.
Bro, there was this kid Patrick in the complex where grandma lived. I used to go over there as a kid. We used to just get him up in his room.
Yeah.
That was back in the day. It was a beautiful time. Parents not even close to being around. His room had so many sharp corners. He hit at least 3 of them. I hit the bed once and just concussion status as like a
believe it.
6-year-old.
I believe it. Yeah, so that card, I don't know, man. I honestly feel like it might have been rigged, dude. It's kind of weird, dude. Paige landed like a jab hook. It was like a jab left hook, like almost every time, dude. And I was like, dude, she kind of was bleeding a little bit after like 3 rounds of it, but I was like, man, that shit be fucking her up, dude. But it just looked like she was just popping it.
Yeah.
It wasn't 100% for sure.
Nah.
It was like 80, I think.
It was like and I was like, bro, that's landing every time. Like, I mean, logically, I would be like, boom, boom, you know? And, you know?
The back to back.
It's gonna land, so you can commit to it now. You know, you shouldn't. You know, it
You
works.
don't have to worry about it too much.
Well, you don't gotta worry about the counter because you know the jab landed and the hook lands. Because she was like that chick was moving away from her punches. So she'd kind of like push her back with the jab and then use the hook to redirect her.
Her face should have been a lot more beat up than it was.
Did not
Yeah,
look beat up for how
it
many
wasn't
shots she
that bad.
took. I gotta see the size gloves, dude. But anyways, dude, yeah, Missfits boxing, KSI's thing. You know,
is that what it was?
yeah, it's KSI's
Oh, it's
promotion.
KSI? I didn't know that.
You know that guy, right?
Yeah, I
The
know
British
KSI.
influencer, dude.
I mean, They gotta sell that Prime somehow, dog.
Yeah, aren't they suing? Who are they suing right now?
Prime suing somebody?
Yeah, someone was talking shit on Prime. And
I think they had the chain too or something, right? Oh, I kind of know what you're talking. I think I heard what you're talking about.
Jake Paul or something or not?
It's the other brother that owns it, right?
Logan Paul?
It's Logan's, right?
It's the older brothers.
Prime Energy sports drinks contain PFAs and excessive. They're Ryan Garcia. I remember now. I don't think this is going to be out here, but I saw it on IG that said he's going to sue Ryan Garcia because remember how he went on a tangent about Prime and stuff? Mm-hmm. He was talking about like Hollywood and all this shit, weird shit. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know. I didn't put that on the current events, so I didn't really get a good link to that. But
so, okay. So I just found what the basis of it was.
With Ryan Garcia or what?
With the fame and fortune has also come criticism, especially after a lawsuit was filed against Prime in 2023 that alleged the drink contained and polyfluoroalkyl substances, PFASs, that are known as forever chemicals that don't break down in the body and cause health issues if enough accumulates over time.
I just remember Ryan Garcia was talking about
it. It's like a steroid.
Yeah. I believe it. No, I think it's just a plastic.
It's like microplastics, basically. Almost. It just stays in your body. It's like when you chew gum, they say it stays in your stomach forever.
It's like 7 years.
That's not true.
That's what they say. So next topic, bro. Anderson Silva versus Chael Sonnen 3, bro. Did you guys hear about that?
I did. I don't know how I feel about it.
No, it's gonna be boxing.
Oh,
okay.
It's boxing.
That's why I didn't hear about it.
It's gonna be boxing, and it's in Brazil. And as of yet, I don't think they have a pay-per-view deal yet. So I'm wondering if it's
a Saturday night like UFC thing.
I don't know if it's going to be even televised globally, maybe, or Netflix? Are they going to do their own streaming thing?
Netflix.
Maybe Netflix. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, they haven't announced any like pay-per-view or who's hosting it or anything. So that's pretty interesting.
I thought it was going to be UFC. That'd be sick.
Dude, I feel like Dana should have jumped on that. He should have put it on like Fight Pass or something.
Right. At least Fight Pass. Right?
Yeah, but they can't. I mean, Anderson Silva can't do much with his legs anymore, I imagine, after the break.
Yeah, well, it's boxing anyways.
Boxing.
Does he ever put on a boxing match?
Dude, yeah, Anderson Silva's been fighting boxing.
No, not Anderson Silva. I'm saying, has Dana White ever put on like a boxing
match? Nah, I don't think so. But that's why Fight Pass, they should start doing more stuff like that, you know?
They need to do like one or whatever that one Russian company is that does like the little people versus the big dude.
The little people versus the... Oh, you're talking about Circus? Whatever?
Yeah, I think all the weird ass fights.
Yeah. What's that stuff called? What's that fucking shit called?
So good.
Oh my god, it's a Fight Circus or something
like that. Yeah,
or Metal Circus.
There's the one with the judo chick knocks herself out.
Yeah,
that held me.
The pillow fights with all the thotties, bro. Just so random, bro.
It's legit.
I think it's called Fight Circus. Yeah, Fight Circus. If y'all don't know, I think I showed you before.
Yeah, I saw
YouTube Fight Circus. I pushed this promotion. I wanted to come to America so badly so I could go see this live.
They would not get sanctioned.
They put on not get sanctioned at all.
Not get sanctioned at all.
Dude, the promoter of this for this fucking league, he fought in a real fight, dude, in his suit and everything. Just randomly, he just said, "Fuck it." Yeah, the white guy. He was down with the shits, bro. He fought twice, I think. He fought an actual fight, and then he fought the midgets. That was him, dude. The one that fought the midgets.
The bearded dude?
The two midgets.
I gotta see that video.
Dude, that video is classic.
Yeah, this dude fights two midgets.
They don't know what to do. They're like...
At first, they get rocked, and then once after round 2, they kind of figured it out. They weren't like super hardcore midgets, though. They were at least 4 feet, I think.
Those guys do like 3 versus 3, right? I've seen some of them.
No, I've seen that, dude.
Yeah,
that's different, huh?
Do they do the 3v3?
They do weird stuff, yeah.
Bro, I've seen like a 10-on-10.
Yeah, that's crazy too.
It's like not an octagon. It's a straight up rectangle they're fighting.
Oh, you're talking about the Russian thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's gnarly, dude. We did that on my gym once, dude.
Damn, that's crazy.
It was sick. We did shirts versus skins, dude. No, actually, that's what I said we should have done, but then we didn't do it. And I ended up, because, dude, dude, you already know, bro. When we were young, we used to just get down with, like, you know, heads and shit. So I already know, bro. You can't spend too much time on one person, bro.
You gotta move.
You just gotta move, hit and move, and you hit everyone around you. That's how you roll, bro. Anyway, so I was
back against the wall.
So I was hitting this fool, bro, and then I see my homie getting rocked by some fool, and, like, I started hitting this fool from the back. But then I didn't realize that my homie wasn't on my homie. He was on the other team. So I'm hitting the dude on my team, and he's like, "Hey, I'm on your team." And then my homie Agu was the one that like was repping it, and he's like, "Hey, it's your teammate." And I was like, "Fool, we should have done skins and shirts."
Yeah.
But yeah, we had like full on like we had a team of like 8 on each side, bro.
That's crazy.
It's tight.
At the Muay Thai gym?
Yeah.
Just randomly one day they were like,
it was on a Saturday. It was a small class.
Yeah, nice.
And then we were like, yo, you
guys want to rumble?
Did you record that one too or no?
No, we couldn't, bro.
Oh, really?
No,
that would have been sick.
I would have watched that. That would have been tight.
No, but Frankie Pryor, we were like, I don't know.
It would have been bad publicity.
I'm sorry, Frankie, if you're watching this.
That never
I don't think
happened.
you would approve, you know? Dude, that was like during COVID, I think, dude.
Oh, really?
Everything went during COVID.
You gotta do it again.
30-minute pizza drives.
Yeah.
That was the best.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, Silva Sonnen. I'm excited for this one, bro. This is the 3. Sonnen's not gonna have any submissions. He was doing better on the ground. I feel like in their fights, if I remember correctly. I think he was dominating the second fight before Anderson Silva kind of like, I think he got him with like a triangle, right?
It was a triangle, yeah.
Or something. Yeah, it was crazy. So we'll see how that goes, dude. I fuck with it.
I love Chael Sonnen too.
Dude, he's
the
so
American
funny.
Gangster.
Oh my god, he's so funny, dude. He's like he was the catalyst for like the Conor McGregor's and shit. Sean O'Malley's, you know.
He was like the Don King of MMA, but he just managed himself.
But he has like a cadence when he talks shit, you know.
Oh yeah, it's a prepared thing.
It's like he's singing, you know.
I mean, it's not acting, but it's like he's putting on an act because he can already talk with his hands. You know what I mean? So
yeah. So I'm excited for that one. Some UFC news, bro. We got Holloway versus Ilya. That's confirmed in September. That's gonna be a good one, dude. I don't know if you know who Holloway or Ilya is.
I know who Holloway is.
Yeah, he's so Ilya has the belt right now. He took it from Volk. I'm stoked they made this fight because everyone said that this should have been the fight, you know, to make. So September. Yeah. What else we got here?
McGregor and Chandler coming up too.
We got McGregor and Chandler. That's going to be what, 304 or 303?
303.
I keep confusing those two cards. I don't know why, dude. I think it's Poirier's on 304.
Yeah, probably.
Dude, how good would it have been if they did Poirier on the same card as McGregor Chandler?
That would have been sick.
That'd have been like the old UFC days, bro.
Right.
Just mad superstars fighting.
Like at least like 3 or 4 fights that you cannot miss in one fight, you know? Now it's like one fight or 2 if you're lucky.
Dude, it was like the Rampage days because that was like the end of Liddell's career and then you had everybody else that was coming up.
Yeah.
That was when it was good.
Yeah. I know. And it's because they owe too much money now, dude. So they got to separate these fights to pay for. They got the ESPN deal, so they got to have a card for ESPN. You know, I heard someone talk about they owe $4 million a year just for the.
How much did you buy it for?
I don't know how much they bought it for. I forgot they said it, but I think Joe Rogan.
Tens of millions or hundreds of millions?
A lot. It's probably a couple $100 million, maybe even $1 billion.
Siri. How much is the UFC worth?
How much did it sell?
Well, they sold it to ESPN?
$4 billion, told you. Yeah. Yeah, so those 2 brothers that owned it, or is it 2 or 3 brothers, they sold it, or they got it, I think they bought it from Zuffa.
The Fertilla brothers.
Yeah, from Zuffa or whatever.
We reported the story back on May 10th. This was back in 2016. At the time, the purchase was supposedly going to be $6 billion, and the buyer was a Chinese entertainment conglomerate. So who is the actual buyer, and how does that $4 billion get divvied up among UFC's various equity holders like Dana White and the Fertilla brothers? Here's the scoop. I don't feel like reading all this.
So they sold it to someone else, but yeah. Yeah, so they sold it so that's why they're having all these stretched out fights now, is because they have to fucking the loan they got on it was for $4 billion a month.
Yeah. So
they gotta make these fucking pay-per-views, bro.
Yeah.
So they gotta fucking stretch these fights, and it's killing the fucking promotion, I feel like, dude.
Dude, I just remember like UFC 100 when we were like kids.
Yeah.
Because it was like every couple months. It wasn't like every month there was another one.
Yeah, they didn't. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, every couple weeks they'd have fights. Now it's literally every week. This is the first week they haven't had a UFC in like a while.
No, I'm just talking like UFC 100 because they had the fight. They had the fight card that they do on Saturdays and whatnot when there would be a pay-per-view.
Oh yeah, like fight night and stuff like that.
But like the actual like numbered UFC was like a couple months apart.
Yeah.
It seems, I don't know. It's just weird to me now.
I know. Well, like I said, they got to pay that $4 billion, bro.
I guess.
Yeah. So. Speaking of that, UFC 304, the one I kept bringing up, dude, it's going to be in Manchester, but the pay-per-view is going to be
I heard about that.
5 a.m. is the main event.
Damn.
So they originally scheduled the fight to be in Utah, I believe, and for some reason they moved it to the UK, but the pay-per-view is still scheduled for Utah time.
So
all the fighters got to wake up at like 2 a.m. to fight.
That's crazy, dude.
I mean,
which is gonna be like 6
depending on
o'clock.
when they
Well,
fly
their time
in.
though, right?
Yeah, their
In the
time.
UK?
Depending on when they fly in.
But it's gonna be Manchester time.
Yeah, I know, but it could be 2 a.m. our time. You know what I mean? Like it could.
No, for us it's gonna be the same time, like 6 p.m. So when it
6 p.m.
starts
But it's gonna be 2 a.m. there.
over there.
So what I'm saying is, say they fly in the night before, they're still gonna feel like.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. That's what
yeah.
they're talking about. Is like I'm sure a lot of fighters have adjusted to be fighting at American time prior, like as the camp starts getting closer. You know, probably when the
Yeah.
camp starts. You know, I'm pretty sure that's what they're gonna have to do. You know, I mean, if you fought on the amateur circuit, I guess it's whatever because a lot of the times the fights get pushed back anyways. Maybe not like that late, but it's like, dude, I had a homie that fought at like 11 p.m. and he was supposed to fight at like 6, dude. You know, so it happens. You know,
Why?
some shit happened. They needed like an ambulance and stuff, and this was
What's his name talked about it on the
quote. Yeah, it was his fight, bro. Crazy. You just sat there for like 4 hours waiting, dude.
Dude, gotta be like totally messing with your like morale at some points.
You get like levels, right? You get hyped, and then the hype is like, what do I do with it now? And then you just wait, you know. But I think Edwards, is he fighting on that card or no? No, he's not. Not on 304. So. Who's fighting on 304? Because I just assumed because it was in London or in UK.
The 304, right?
Yeah, yes. So is that Poirier or what?
I think it's Poirier.
Is it still Poirier? Why is it going on in Manchester though? I feel like they gotta have
gotta be a reason for that.
Yeah.
Not really. The NFL went to
Edwards is 304, bro.
It is Edwards, right? Yeah. So I was right. So he's fighting. Oh yeah, Balil. Oh yeah, and then Aspinall, Curtis Blades.
Balil?
Oh, Giga's fighting.
Muhammad, yeah.
Oh, that's a good card. It's not bad. Green Pimplet.
Bobby Green's fighting too.
Wait, so was 304 supposed to be with? Fuck. Wait. So when's Poirier fighting? Is that 303?
I think it's 303 then.
Yeah. So 303. All right. So yeah, I don't know why I keep mixing these cards up, bro.
Because they're happening so soon.
No, it's not.
No, it's not 303.
Where the fuck is? What? When's Poirier? Is Poirier fighting? Anyways, bro. Makachev. 302. I'm so off with that one. That's like the only good fight on that card. I think that's why I keep mixing it with the other cards.
302?
Yeah.
Wait, so how many do they have scheduled out to this point?
So many, bro. So they got 302 happening soon. I think that's next Saturday.
But yeah, it's 302.
Yeah. Then they got 303 is the one with Chandler versus McGregor.
Okay.
30. What was that?
So how far apart?
304 is Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards. I think it's like all right. So 302 is on Saturday, right?
Okay.
Let's see.
The next Saturday is
303 is on the 29th. No, that one.
Of this month?
Yeah, 29th.
June
29th.
Yeah, so they're about a month apart.
For about a month.
About a month.
Gregor's gonna be Popeye. That's in the movie.
No, I saw that.
Yeah, I was like, what?
I think that's a good role for him, though.
I think so too.
I can see that, dude. You don't see it?
You don't?
No. It could have been a better Popeye.
Like who?
Someone with like Bill Burr.
No.
A temper.
I don't see Bill Burr.
Think so?
Well, just someone with a temper like that, because Popeye was one of my favorite cartoons.
McGregor he didn't do bad in, what was that movie called?
Roadhouse.
It wasn't bad.
I won't watch it.
It wasn't bad. He does a good bad guy.
I'm sure he does. That's Conor McGregor.
Yeah, I think.
Even when he was the good guy, he was the bad guy.
Yeah, so we'll see how he does with Popeye, because Popeye's supposed to be the good guy.
Mm-hmm. He would have been a good Bluto.
Yeah.
But he's not big enough to be Bluto. I wonder who's going to be Bluto. His nemesis.
Probably real actor.
No, I watch it be that Thor guy or who's the strongest man in the world?
The big tall dude. What's his name?
Oh, the mountain or whatever. That guy?
No. That actually when he's won the most strongman contest. Oh, dude, because he looks like he could play Bluto.
Okay, well, you looked that up. Another thing I wanted to bring up. Gegard Mousasi has been laid. You know who Gegard Mousasi is?
No.
Dude, he was like considered one of like the best fighters for like he's one of the top fighters, bro. He was in oh man, fuck, I don't have the app on my computer. I'm gay.
Brian Shaw.
Brian Shaw?
Brian Shaw.
If you look up who Brian Shaw is, he looks like he could play Bluto. Just he needs hair.
Okay.
He's like 6'8" or something.
Damn, that's pretty big, dude.
395.
Damn.
He can pick up a 250-pound dumbbell.
That's pretty.
It's gnarly because it's like a wide one, so you don't get a grip on it really.
Yeah. Oh, that is it.
The impossible dumbbell.
I think I've seen his videos of him doing that. Does he have videos where he does it?
Him and Eddie Hall together.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that. Okay, cool.
That would be cool to see.
All right. So yeah, Gegard Mousasi, bro. He was in the UFC for a little bit. Then he went to Bellator because they were paying him better. Bro was fucking wiping the floor in Bellator. His contract is he gets a couple mil per fight, you know? So I don't know if you guys are aware, but the Bellator got bought out by PFL.
Yeah.
Yeah, they recently got bought out by PFL earlier this year.
Last year or something, right?
Was it last year or earlier this year? I think it was
one of the
sometime soon. It wasn't too long ago, right? Apparently they haven't been wanting to honor some of the contracts. So they basically, when they bought the Bellator, PFL said they were going to take all the top 10 guys, you know, and all the top 10 guys and girls, and for sure give them a contract, and then everyone else, they would just like see who they want to keep, you know. So Gegard was in the top 10, you know, but they didn't want to honor his contract for like a couple mil per fight. They basically told him that they wanted to give him less, you know. And he said, that's cool. As soon as my contract ends, we can talk about that, you know. But he was like, I already signed a contract, so I'm gonna get my last 3 fights for this, you know, and then we can figure it out. And they're just like, nah, because this contract
there's null and void.
Yeah. So Scott Croker, he was the owner of Bellator, so he signed that contract with like Douglas Lima, Gegard Mousasi, like right before the PFL takeover. I think in his head it was kind of like his way of looking out for his fighters. Like, all right, at least you can get like this next contract. It'll like you'll still be at what we discussed, you know. The PFL is saying that like Scott Croker did that without them wanting him to do that, and they basically were saying they're going to negotiate everyone's contract once they bought it, anyways, you know. So they're like, they
What's
basically.
In writing?
Huh?
What's in writing is
the writing is that contract, but it gets a little sketchy because they did sell. Bellator did have to sell out, you know.
So the money have to.
Yeah, they sold to PFL, so the money just wasn't there to pay the fighters, anyways, you know.
Oh, they were going bankrupt.
Yeah, so I think the right thing to do for the PFL is to honor the rest of the contracts, you know, and then just have the new contracts come out instead at whatever, you know. They don't want to do that. I don't know if it's because they don't have the money. But so they're just not giving him any fights at all. So your contract is you get 3 fights for like X amount of time, you know? Mm-hmm. So they're going to let the time run out, you know? And then... so
weight classes.
And there's no guarantee, huh?
Well, no, there's no guarantee. Yeah.
Like how, you know, I mean, like a football player, you know, you sign an 8-year contract, you get a 4-year guarantee if you hurt yourself. Yeah. I don't know the contracts. Maybe everyone's different, but I know he said he had 3 fights on this contract, and they basically told him that they were just going to let the time run out on it. I know Douglas Lima, I heard him talking about that too. Cyborg, something similar. Cyborg is a little different because a lot of people say she's hard to work with, you know? So I know Dana White had issues with her. That's why he dropped her from the UFC, you know? Really?
Yeah. And she like tweeted some shit talking to Dana White. And he said, back that shit up, bitch. You don't talk that shit to Daddy Dana.
Mm-hmm. Dana don't take stuff.
You don't whip the slave master. You dance.
Cocaine.
You dance.
It's an expensive drug. It's one of my favorite Dana lines.
He fucking literally cut her, bro.
I believe it.
And he said straight up it was for that tweet. And then
Dana's a cold dude.
She came back and said it wasn't her. It was like one of her team. Someone from her team runs her Instagram account. He's like, I don't give a fuck, bro.
I don't believe it.
It's like, not my problem, bro.
They got to get your okay.
Yeah, basically. So, yeah, so Gegard Mousasi's out. It's kind of sad, bro, because he's like a really good fighter, bro.
Really?
Yeah, he's like up there, dude.
What's his weight class?
I think he's middleweight, dude.
Middleweight?
Let me Google it. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's middleweight, but yeah, he's dude, he's pretty shingon.
You ever watch that Bellator fight a couple years ago that had Fedor and Rampage and all those fools?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That one was I was upstate. Lit. I was watching that upstate, and dude, that whole little TV room we packed to watch that. I thought Fedor was gonna take it.
Yeah, well, he's old though.
Who did he fight again?
Are you talking about when he fought Ryan Bader?
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Are you talking about when he fought Ryan Bader in Bellator or what?
Well, Bellator did this like Grand Champions thing.
Middleweight, yeah, he's middleweight. Yeah. And so Ryan Bader,
was he in that?
Yeah.
It was. I know it was Rampage. It was. Oh yeah, it was Ryan Bader.
Yeah, it was Ryan Bader. He fucked him up.
Was Krokov?
No.
Rogan?
No.
Was he in that one?
Damn, dude, who was in that?
I don't think he was in Bellator, right?
Shogun? I don't think he was in Bellator. No. They got that karate guy that came from UFC. What was his name?
Machida?
The Brazil. Yeah, Leon Machida was in Bellator. I just recently read though that they're bringing Bellator back, so they're gonna keep.
Sick.
I don't know how they're planning on doing it, but they're gonna have they're doing a Bellator event in some other country. I saw that they're putting it together. Dude, I really liked Bellator. I thought it was cool. I like how they had kickboxing and shit.
Right.
That shit was so tight. How they had kickboxing.
I love Pride. That's my favorite shit.
Bro, that
Yeah.
was everybody's favorite.
Yeah,
hell
Pride's
yeah,
gone, bro. Those are way gone, bro.
I know, but those are.
Sadly, nobody will know. The
Yeah.
kids don't know about Pride.
It's on Fight Pass now.
Is it?
Is it really?
Yeah, the UFC bought it, so that's on Fight Pass. You can watch
nice.
the old fights.
Check it out.
Yep.
Those were the days, man. Pride Day.
The stomps.
Yeah.
And
Dude.
then,
Soccer kicks.
and then here's one for ONE FC, dude. You'll probably know this one, Nikki. Jonathan Haggerty just released some training footage. He's preparing for his fight with Superlek. It's going to be at ONE FC 168 on September 6th. It's going to be in Denver, bro. That'd be tight if we could make that.
Dude, September is not that far though.
I know.
I got people out there though.
I was thinking about it though, bro. That'd be super tight if we could make that.
Go to
Go?
Denver.
I think the tickets are going to be cheaper than UFC, bro.
I bet.
But then
I'm
it's
down.
like flying is going to be
What time is it for that one? Is that September?
September 6th. Yeah, September 6th.
One.
That's going to be a good card, bro. Haggerty's a savage, dude. Superlek is a savage, dude. Superlek's coming off that win. Was it Superbon or Superlek that fought?
Super
That
Bowl?
fought Tatan, that Japanese guy? What's his
Yes.
name?
I don't know how to
Takamura?
pronounce his name, bro.
Sick.
Takamura
Takamura's one of the animes I'm watching.
versus... Was it Superlek or Superbon? I'm getting confused. Yeah, Takura. Yeah, Superlek, bro. Which was a hard fight for him to fight, bro. That was a hard fight for him to do that. Those first 3 rounds, he was kind of like... America, baby. While Nikki's doing whatever he's doing, I guess he's checking out some stuff for
It
Denver.
doesn't have any
Tickets yet?
prices like for tickets. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably gonna wait till we get closer. Jake Paul and Mike Tyson, dude.
I hope he gets vegetable
$40.
We've been talking about his fights for a minute now, dude. Almost a year, dude. And we always kind of say the same thing, and he always does good, dude. So, do you think it's fake or what?
I don't think this one will be.
I don't think Tyson would take a.
I don't think Tyson's taking an L like that.
No, I don't think so
Nah.
either.
You think we're gonna get another VanZant fucking Elle Brooke?
Maybe.
I don't think so.
No. Yeah, I don't think so either.
He's still Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
he's
that's
not.
true.
He's not a well-thinking person.
But yeah, he's probably on testosterone too right now.
He is.
TRT, you know.
He's on stem. I think he's doing like stem cells for recovery. Joe Rogan was talking about it to somebody,
Yeah, I believe it.
and they brought up like him the first time he came on the show, and super calm, super chill, blah blah blah. And then he was getting ready for the Roy Jones Jr. fight,
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
and he came in and he's like Jamie was scared of him. Like he's like I made this table bigger because of that. Because when Mike Tyson was here, I was like, I can't stop. I'm not gonna be able to do anything if he wants to come across the table. It's like probably not, dude.
Yeah.
I seen like the training camp, like we were talking about earlier, like the training camp videos. He still got the speed.
Yeah, I mean he's there, bro. He's just old, but he's still there.
He stayed in shape the whole time. I
Yeah.
don't think he had like a fat stage or anything like that. I mean, he probably
he
got
did.
big,
He got
but
a little, yeah.
not in his fighting. Anytime of his fightings, he didn't like have one of those. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think he just went to prison and shit.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think I think Paul might take it, bro, honestly.
It'd be cool. I
Just
mean,
because it's like almost like a 30-year gap, bro. He's still like 60 years old, bro. At the end of the day, you know. I guess we'll see, bro. It's Mike Tyson. He was like the best at his time. So we'll see how much that carries over, you know. But fuck, that's a big gap in age, dude.
I think Tyson's gonna take it though.
Think so?
Yeah.
I think there's a very good.
Yeah, I think that it's good that you have that mic because I can just add that in now.
Right.
Yeah, because yeah, I know.
Yeah, Tyson still got it, bro. He's gonna take it.
I don't know. I'll be the great.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. I'm probably not gonna pay for it. I'm gonna watch that shit for free. I'm gonna
It's on
stream it.
Netflix though, right?
Not watch it at all because people might be listening.
Oh, actually, it's gonna be on Netflix. Are we
You gotta pay for it though?
Yeah, it's being hosted by Netflix, dude.
Right.
Could you just able to just watch Tom Brady? Like, is that just on Netflix?
Yeah,
Or is
it's
that a
on-
pay-per-view?
yeah.
I watched it live.
It's pretty interesting, right? I know Netflix has been trying to get into the fight world. They talked with Dana White for a while. I don't know what happened with that. Maybe they're still talking with them. So I know they've been looking for like to get into like the sports streaming side of things. So I guess this is gonna be their first fight.
Can you watch boxing on HBO? The app?
Does HBO still even have boxing? I don't even know.
They do, but I think you gotta pay for it though.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Like Amazon?
Yeah.
Whack.
Yeah. All right, so those are my subjects. Trey, what do you got, bro? I know you had some stuff you wanted to bring up, dude.
All right, we got some rants. Got some other cool stuff.
All right, let's go, dude.
It's gonna be the segment that probably makes no sense.
All right, floor's yours, bro.
For
all the fight fans, you can stop listening now.
Yeah, fight fans. Fight fans, if you don't have
That's
CTE, we'll see you later. Rest of you guys with autism and the cool stuff, fucking welcome.
All right, let's hear it.
All right, how thoughts on this whole $20 minimum wage? What is it, $20 now?
$20.
Yeah, I think
$20
it's
an
20.
Fast food workers.
How do you feel? How do you feel about this?
Man, it's rough because I feel like the minimum wage should be raised up to $20 an hour. It's a tough one because there's the argument that that drives the increase in prices and stuff like that. But I also feel like even if the minimum wage wasn't brought up, they would eventually raise the prices anyways, and they'd probably make up some other excuse, you know. So it's tough, dude. I think that ultimately we need to have corporations just be more comfortable with getting less return, like on their annual like profits, you know. I think that's what it needs to come down to, bro, honestly. And then
I mean, like when we grew up, everybody worked at McDonald's in high school.
Yeah.
And then they got a real job where they became McDonald's pathway to becoming a manager.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not like some 26-year-old dope head like me being a heroin addict being like, hey, I can't survive on this wage. Bunch of horse shit. Like, bro, you're 26, college dropout, you got a record, just go to construction. Like, go do hard work. Like, you made your bed, now lay in it.
Yeah.
This is like the irritating part because fast food and jobs like that have always been like stepping stone jobs or the retired jobs.
Yeah. Yeah, but I feel like I think that if you work for 8 hours, you should get paid like enough to like cover certain. I'm not saying you should own a car or anything, but at the very least pay for rent, you know?
I mean, you're talking about California though.
That's where it gets tough. Yeah, but it's like I don't like that whole idea of like, oh, you just get a better job as you get older type thing. Because
no, not even a better job, just like a substantial job to get into.
Yeah, I don't like giving corporations that type of power, bro. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. I feel like they make enough money as it is. They can fucking kick down the workers a little bit more. And if they can't and they have to raise their prices and they have to shut down, then you weren't running your business right, you know?
Even like In-N-Out was saying something about it too. Like
they raised their prices by like pennies, dude.
That's what it was, right?
Yeah.
But they still, they're going to try and figure out a way to like compensate their employees too with this whole like increase to still make it like In-N-Out worthy working.
Yeah. And don't get me wrong, bro. I'm not saying you should be making like fucking like $60K a year at a fucking as a fast food worker, bro. Yeah. I think like, dude, I don't know how what's
so you need enough to pay for a room.
Yeah,
like I'm not talking like a motel room, but like you rent a room.
Is 30K like decent for a minimum wage?
Oh. 30, no? You know 30K.
I don't think so.
No, you make more than 30K. Your annual salary is 30K or more. You're in the top 1% of the world.
Really? All right. Wait. So is 30K enough to pay? All right. So let's say the average house. Or
okay. Look at your rent. How much is your rent?
Dude, rent's crazy for one bedrooms right now. It's like $2,000, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 times 10 is 20,000 times another 2 months is 24,000.
Yeah. So 30K is not even shit, bro. At least 40, bro. At least pay your workers 40, bro.
40K a year.
Yeah. What's that work itself out to?
Okay, well, look, I made 25 an hour at the last spot, and that was 52K a year.
Yeah, so 40
That's 25 an hour.
So that'd be 12K less. That's not bad, right?
Not bad.
No.
I think we can do 35 to 40K. I think we can do that for fast food workers, bro.
As long as it doesn't, dude, just bring back the supersize then. Bring it back.
Yeah. Dude, they gotta drop these prices, bro. McDonald's they just talked about how they're gonna experiment with lower cost items now because no one's buying their shit.
What do you mean lower cost?
Bro, McDonald's is like $15 now for a meal, bro.
No, I know, but how? No, I mean, I don't know what you're getting. Double
just
quarter
the
pound.
number one, bro. Just the basic number one, bro.
See, you're fucking up. That's why you got to get the 2 cheeseburger meal.
No, fuck that shit, bro. Don't tell me what I got to order. I came to McDonald's. Hey, I'm getting a fucking
you want
fries
you
and
want
burger.
the expensive.
No, I didn't fucking go to Denny's, bro.
You want the number one. You want to be number one.
Yeah, number one, bro.
Number one.
Dude, $15 though is like a Denny's meal, bro.
No, yeah, no. $15 used to be Outback Steakhouse meal.
You're getting crazy with it, bro. McDonald's, you're getting crazy with it,
dude. I know you. Well, the number, what is it? The number 2, the double quarter pounder with cheese.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
I don't get that one.
It's like 20
bucks.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I don't get that one.
Carl's Jr.
Yeah,
$25.
Yeah.
For sometimes for a meal.
But Carl's Jr. Okay, shouldn't be 25, but I think it tastes better than. I mean, I don't know.
Carl's Jr. is very good meat.
Yeah.
But the best burger is Burger King. They say the beef wise.
The Whopper.
Well, the meat that Burger King uses.
I don't know, dude. Burger King's doing pretty bad. Are you sure about that one?
It's what it's been said.
All right.
It's the most real beef.
Like,
well, you know they have lab grown beef now too.
Yeah, I saw that some countries are banning it. You saw that?
Florida's on.
I don't get why though. Is there something I don't know?
I mean, dude, it's Florida. They want their gator, dog. I mean, would you trust the government living in Florida?
I don't trust the government living in California, bro.
Yeah,
to be honest, dude.
They shoot rockets off in Florida. The moon landing.
But what's wrong with lab grown meat though?
I don't know.
Would you eat it? I would eat it.
We probably have been eating it.
It's expensive.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's more expensive in its current state. It's more expensive than regular meat. I think. I'm pretty sure.
What do you think it looks like?
Just regular meat. They just use it.
McDonald's.
No, but what I'm saying is like, is it like what does lab grown mean? Like it's in a petri dish, and all of a sudden my petri dish turns into a fucking piece of steak.
Yeah, it's gonna be raw, like a raw piece of like a raw cut meat.
But it's lab grown, so it's grown from some.
Yeah,
you know
it's
what
from
I mean?
the cells and stuff.
Gotta find this.
Yeah,
We'll
we'll find a
watch that
video and
process.
we'll check that out.
We got microplastics in our semen.
Microplastics in the semen. I see that, bro. I read an article talking about how we swallow a credit card amount of plastic every like 2 weeks or so, bi-weekly.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's something extremely wild. They say like the quickness that a plastic water bottle breaks down in a hot car is like pretty substantial.
I do it all the time.
It's like 50 degrees Celsius or something like that was when they noticed that deterioration started.
Yeah.
I don't know if they like started under that temperature or not. And let me tell you, all the water I drink comes out of a water bottle that sits in my fucking car.
Oh, dude, I got like 10 of them right now,
and
dude.
summer's rolling up.
Yeah.
It's actually finally today. Was it hot today?
It gets hot. We'll have days where it's hot and then it stops. And then the next 2 days, it won't be hot.
Or it's like the cloud, dude, it's
Yeah.
California's, I think the whole polar thing's flipping.
Yeah.
Well-
Do you think we're in retrograde?
Look, dude, don't call me gay. I have no idea.
No, Earth can't be in retrograde anyways because our seasons would flip and we die.
Look,
I just ask people that's because you know how they're always like,
look who
Martin's in
sounds
retrograde.
like the gay now.
Bro, I just finished watching fucking what
You're
was
doing
that?
horrible at this no cussing thing, by the way.
Dude, sorry. It's just a little bit of the fucking tequila, or a little freaking tequila. And what was that thing that we were watching called again?
The like Our Planet thing, or
This Is Our Planet, right?
yeah, something like that.
I was watching This Is Our Planet. It just goes through, or like This Is Life or something. It just goes through like Earth and different animals and insects.
Oh, dude, those things are so sad sometimes.
Dude,
The
like
birds. Is there one with birds in it?
it's
Where
got
they have
birds
a
in
nest?
it. It's got birds in it.
Oh man, I saw some fucking. I've shed a tear almost on a couple ones and shit like that.
Dude, there's one where like the first mammals that survived after the cataclysmic event that happened for the dinosaurs. There's these mammals that survived because they dug underground. And they just don't like nothing else really survived on land besides these mammals. There's these weird looking.
Is this
things.
real?
Yeah, it's a real thing. And so, anyways, they were like back when dinosaurs were around, they were like just being predated. Like they're just food, right? They're bottom of the food chain. That's why they would hide. So now that everything was dead, they could just roam around. And then for like hundreds and hundreds of years, they would just like they were the only things out there. And then out of nowhere, fucking alligator. So this dude, I don't know how factual this is, but because they had,
Well, I mean, it's true.
Yeah.
Alligators would have survived.
yeah, right. So they hadn't seen predators for so many generations. They said that they didn't know what to do. Like it was a slaughter, dude. Like the alligators would just come. I don't know if they were actually alligators. It was some type of reptile that looked like an alligator, but they would kill more than they needed to eat just because it was an abundance, you know?
So he was basically Genghis Khan.
The video that they showed, these fucking mammal creatures didn't even run away. They didn't know what the fuck was up.
Is it like an AI video? Kind of.
It was like
What is this mammal creature?
It's like this weird
Komodo
almost
dragon or
dog
some
looking
shit,
thing.
or-
No, it was like a dog looking thing, dude.
Kind of curious now.
Without hair though. Kind of like a giant mole rat. That's what it looked like, to be honest.
I thought I heard your front door opening. I was like, what the fuck?
But yeah, I don't know how accurate these like depictions are because I'm like, how did you guys know? You know,
Well, how do they
right.
know dinosaurs are reptiles?
How do they know what
Dinosaurs are reptiles.
I thought they were birds.
Exactly.
We don't even know.
Like who says a Jurassic? Who says
I think both existed at the same time though. I think that you had your bird dinosaurs and then your reptile dinosaurs. I think
it's
the reason
different if it's a bird. Does a dinosaur mean it's a reptile?
Reptile is its own thing, yeah.
No, but I'm saying when you say the word dinosaur, are you referring to reptiles or is it just prehistoric creatures?
I think prehistoric creatures from that time is considered a dinosaur.
You know what? I have not never.
What is a dinosaur, bro?
Well, is it specifically like a lizard?
No, I think dinosaurs are just anything that existed from that time period.
Definition of a dinosaur, we'll say.
Yeah.
What do you think sharks would be then?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a dinosaur, right?
Yeah, because they live for fucking years.
Or maybe
too.
no, because I think sharks came before that time, though.
Sharks are like the world's oldest.
Right.
Yeah, they probably had
predators.
sharks from that time, but that species was created, I'm pretty sure, before.
A fossil reptile.
Is a bird a dinosaur?
Of the Mesozoic era, and many species reaching an enormous size. Oh, okay. Oh, well, it's like an Urban Dictionary for the second one.
I don't believe that.
A person or thing that is outdated or has become obsolete. Sick flex, Google.
I like that one.
Nice.
Huh. So I guess, yeah,
I consider them reptiles.
Gotta be a reptile.
Yeah, dinosaurs.
I know birds are considered dinosaurs though, because at least in this documentary specifically, they said that birds were like one of the only dinosaurs that survived the apocalypse or whatever happened.
Birds?
Yeah, birds. Birds and certain, and then like snakes. Fish, but fish came around before that time though.
Everything started from fish.
Yeah.
Okay, so I thought you were implying that most of the fish got wiped out too. I was like, that don't make no sense.
No, a lot of fish got wiped out though.
A lot of the like
sharks survived.
The top dwelling fish.
I don't know
because of the radiation and all that stuff.
We don't know what. How do you know it was radiation?
I'm saying it's radiation.
What do you know that I don't know?
Or soot. I blocked out the sun.
I think the common theory right now is it was an asteroid.
Was it 13,200 years ago?
Yeah.
No.
That's what they're saying.
Wait, dinosaurs were? I thought dinosaurs were around millions of years ago.
It was like 15 million years ago, yeah.
But then what's the one that's 13,000 years old?
That's the Egyptian thing.
Egyptian thing.
Yeah, they're saying it was what did they say?
No, they're saying it was something that hit the
electrical fucking what do they call it? I can't think off the top of my head.
Okay, is this because it's conspiracy?
Yeah, it's kind of conspiracy, but they said that it wiped out like most of life on Earth, including the Egyptians or something, and then supposedly they migrated to the Middle East and whatnot.
Because what I'm talking about is like the asteroid strike that hit the U.S. That
was an electrical thing. Are you talking about the electrical thing?
No, whatever melted the polar ice caps.
Oh, I don't know about
that's
that.
That's what they say led the Inuits or whatever come from the Bering Strait.
Oh, you're talking way back then. I don't know.
This is 13,000.
No, 13,000 was fucking when Egyptians were around.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Dude,
Alexander the Great was like.
Well, dude, look.
Not like 2000 BC.
I'm telling you, the recent studies suggest that the Egyptians were around 15,000 years ago.
It's the one that Randall Carlson is talking about.
At least the Sphinx. At least the Sphinx was around at that time.
Yeah, the Sphinx has been around since the Sumerians. They believe.
Yeah, well, we don't know, but anyway. So what you're talking about happened way, way before that, though.
No, it's the one that happened. I just rewatched the Joe Rogan episode on it like a couple weeks ago.
I gotta check it out.
But what are you talking about? This electrical thing?
I forgot what they call that, but it's like it was some
geostorm.
No, it's something that the sun shoots off some radiation that causes like a lot of electro currents to come to hit her.
So it basically looks like the Matrix on the land.
Kind of, but they said so. They think that it happened once during the Egyptian time period, and that's what wiped out like all of that generation of people. And then it happened again in like the early 90s or late 80s, and it was like a lower level one, and they just said that a bunch of like telephone poles and shit got burnt out.
Just fucking.
It's when they had the telegram and stuff. Boop, 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 boop.
Oh, in like the 20s.
Yeah, what was that shit called, bro? It was a solar flare. Solar flare.
Dude.
Why do I want to say spontaneous combustion, bro? I'm thinking of that song, bro.
It kind of is, though.
I mean, it's kind of spontaneously combusting.
In a way.
It's bursting into flames. What time are we at?
We're at 49 minutes.
All right.
What else you got, bro?
I don't know, dude. There's some really good anime out right now. So like, no one's watching this at this point, but if like it's still into fucking anime.
What you got, bro? Run it.
What is it?
Yeah. Witch and the Beast. That shit just finished the first season. It's fire.
I haven't seen that one.
It's about this chick who gets cursed by a witch and basically has to hunt her down to kill her to get her life back.
Sounds like Shrek.
Action as fuck.
Sounds like Shrek.
There's necromancers and zombies. Lots
Necromancers.
Of yeah, it's super sick.
Cool.
New season of Demon Slayer just dropped. The Hashira training arc. Looked into things about that, and the end of it, it gets pretty fucking savage. Undead Unluck, that shit just finished too recently.
I haven't seen that one.
Undead Unluck is actually really, really good. You got this guy Andy who's undead. He can't die.
Oh, I think I have seen this. Actually,
he fires off. He like breaks his fingers and like fires them off. Uses the blood as propellant. It's really fucking cool. Lots of gore, lots of blood in that.
Okay,
24 episodes. And then there's the new Gundam coming out on Netflix. Dude, I'm so fucking hyped for.
I'm hyped for it, but then I keep watching it and I'm kind of like looking at the artwork and I'm like, damn,
it could have been much better.
Yeah,
if they would have did it like Hathaway.
Yeah,
Hathaway was a fucking masterpiece.
Yeah, I bet I'm like staring at something. All right,
no, you're good.
Yeah, yeah, I don't like that computer stuff, dude.
I don't mind it. It just depends on
Can't
the
be
like
too computery.
Does it look like Pixar, kind of?
I haven't seen it on a TV yet.
Have you seen like it? So you'll see like
yeah, it looks like Pixar.
Okay. Looks like Pixar. Huh?
Like what's that Dragon Ball with the gods or whatever? The first season, that's the fucking what's that shit called? Budokai? No, not Budokai.
Tenkaichi?
Where he meets the gods.
Kai.
Yeah, I think no, it's after Kai. Is it Kai? The guy with the
it goes
purple
Dragon
hair?
Ball Z and then Dragon Ball Kai and then Super.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you mean Super then?
Is it Super? The first season was all super computery and stuff, and they changed it.
The movie was. So you're talking like the Brawly movie. Remember the Brawly movie?
Oh yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, that's a
movie.
good example too. Yeah.
It's just like I think Gundam will be good for it, just because of the style. Like it's space. Well, they're not even on space actually. They're on Earth a lot.
Yeah.
Or one of the colonies. But I'm just hyped that the Gundam is a bad guy in this shit. Technically.
Yeah.
I hope he smokes all those motherfuckers. And I love Zeon.
I do. Zeon will live forever, bro. They're not always a bad guy though. It just depends on which.
Well, it depends on
you're watching.
which way you're looking at it. Thunderbolt, fuck.
Thunderbolt was gnarly, dude. Honestly, that was the best Gundam like adaptation. I'm not gonna say it's adaptation because it wasn't an official Gundam, but it was like it was official Gundam, but it was like their side project.
It was a 78 with this I forget what spec. But the fact it was just real.
Yeah. Well, you know, did I tell you the story behind fucking Gundam Thunderbolt? So it got released during Iron Blood Orphan. Was that one? Is it, or which one?
Yeah, I think Iron Blood Orphans was airing that same time.
Yeah, so they basically put all their money in for Iron Blood and Orphan, and then they built this other team to build Thunderbolt, and so they got basically zero funding. So that's why all the pieces of the suits that you see, they're just pieces from other Gundams, because they didn't have enough money to create their own original artwork. So they were just taking stuff from like stuff that already existed.
So good, dude.
But the storyline was so good, and I was like,
the opening scene.
Yeah,
he's just getting if you have, it's really hard to find. Actually, we spent weeks trying to find it.
Yeah, dude. I honestly kind of wish they put more money. I wish they flipped it and put all their money into that one.
I mean,
and then Iron Blood
kind of. I do really like Iron Blooded Orphans. It's like
but imagine if this would have had like a whole season.
Bro,
that would have been so fucking sick, dude.
Dude would have been a cyborg by the end of it.
Oh yeah, dude.
He would have he cut off
arms,
both arms, I think, and a leg.
Both legs. Well, he already lost the legs from a war or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's what it was, huh?
So he got his arms. He got one arm blown off,
and then he gave up.
And then that chick fucking talks to him and giving his other arm up. Remember that chick he liked?
Because it's more like it was more kinetic to the machine. It was basically like in Iron Blooded Orphans. He's got the veil. Oh my god.
And he's a new type too. That guy was a new type.
This is the Xeon guy.
Yeah. So he was a new type, and he was like connected to this. So imagine, dude. So for those of you that have never seen it,
Leia Vignana system. That's what it was in Iron Blooded Orphans.
Yeah, Leia Vignana. Yep. So in fucking Gundam Thunderbolt, there's like this kid. He gets his legs blown off, and then he gets put in this special program for. There's like this Xeon mobile suit where it can go directly into like your limbs and your nerves, I guess, or the nerves in your limbs, right? So he's like the first candidate for this new Xeon robot or mobile suit, right? Or Is this still considered a mobile suit?
It's a mobile suit. It's not a Gundam. Yeah, it's a mobile suit.
So he's the first candidate, right? And then he fights this dude, and he gets one arm blown off. So now he only has one arm. And so the guy that's in charge of the Zeon, like the commander or whatever, he basically tells like this kid was like an orphan, right? He was raised by the scientist lady that helped put him back together and give him his fucking special mobile suits because he had no legs. He tells her like, oh, if we cut off that other arm, then it'll like he can respond to the mobile suit. Yeah, or to he can control the mobile suit better, you know. And so she's all like not wanting to do it, and he's like, you have to do it. So she like, cause he's like in love with her. He's got like mommy issues with her.
He's innocent.
Yeah, he's like
the innocent, rather the other way around.
The bad guy is the good guy.
Yes,
and the good guy's a dick, bro. He's like crazy in this movie, bro.
So good. Just slapping jazz, playing drumsticks, and smoking dudes.
So this bitch convinces him to give up his right arm. So he's legless and armless for this mobile suit and ready to die for the cause, dude. And then the good guy is like, just wants to kill people.
He's just having fun.
Yeah, he just wants to fuck shit up, bro.
True-blooded American right there, dog. No, I've ever seen one.
Yeah, bro.
Hell yeah.
That was such a good movie, dude.
Dude, there's two.
Yeah, it's a 2-part movie.
Yeah, there's Sunflower, Sunburst is the second one.
I might watch it tonight, bro, honestly.
Send me the link.
Yeah.
I want to watch it too.
Yeah, boy.
I've been watching, that's all. I watch mad anime on my laptop now and then podcast, and that's it.
Yeah.
Dororo, yo, you would like that one.
Dororo?
Dude with Dororo.
Dororo? That sounds familiar.
Sword arm guy.
Sounds familiar.
He's this like, okay, so there's a leader, he's in Japan, obviously. During the samurai times, he basically gives up his first son to the demon gods.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is it in English yet? Didn't I tell you about that? I think I was about to tell you.
You might have tried to tell me about it, but your way of explaining was not.
Where he has to get his limbs back and shit?
When he kills a demon, he gets his limbs back?
Yeah. Is it in English yet or what?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking sick.
I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link for it.
Yeah, they dropped that like last year, right?
It's a couple of years old, I think. Like
is it?
2-3.
Yeah, I remember they dropped it, and I just was like, dude, I tried watching it, and I can't get into it.
It's Korean, too, so like
I just couldn't get into that.
Yeah.
I don't like subs, dude. It's just not my thing, bro.
I can watch some subs if I really want to watch it, but I'm not trying to watch Demon Slayer sub right now.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm totally gonna check that out though. Thanks for reminding me, bro. I'm waiting.
Yeah, I'm on episode 13. Savage.
Sick, dude. And then they got Go-Go Power Rangers or Go-Go
Loser Ranger.
Go-Go Loser Ranger.
It's on Hulu and whatever streaming site you decide to use. It's only sub right now. They just announced the dub. I don't have the date. I didn't read the article because I was driving. But they just announced the date for when the dub's gonna come out.
Yeah, so I'm waiting for the dub. Some anime.
Oh, Kaiju number 8.
I don't watch that, but I've heard about it.
Kaiju number 8 is really good.
Yeah.
It's a shonen, so it's basically like it should be Naruto's age, but it's a 32-year-old dude.
Sick.
And he blows up fucking kaiju like Pacific Rim.
All right,
and that's it for the day.
All right, and that's it. We were only supposed to do 30 to 40 minutes. We did a whole hour, but fuck it, bro. It happens.
Yeah. That was good.
Anyway, so with that, stay cool, stay high.
We love you.
We love you. Goodbye.
Bye.